Big tornado is down with this storm just to my west. Getting ready to get in position for it. This storm has a big tornado debris signature right now, so it's a confirmed tornado on the ground. I'm gonna get out of this little town I'm in, and we'll be right in position for this thing in just a few minutes. This is a big one. This isn't rain wrapped at all. This thing is extremely visible. We should be getting, I have no idea where I'm at, but as soon as we get through this town, we'll get back to some open view areas. Is my sound working? Navigation. I can't see nothing, bro. I can't see no comments for some reason. What was it even see for the tornadoes in Indiana the other night? The highest I think was like 72 or something. It was insane. This storm to my west is absolutely going crazy right now. Big tornado on the ground. This was 72 the other night, which is really high. It's right over here is the base of it. We got to get out of town here to so that we can get in position to see this thing. We've got to get out of this town. Yeah, that's a scary looking storm. I can see it out my passenger window. Really don't know about going that way. Holy hell. Holy hell, this thing looks nasty. This thing looks nasty to my west. You'll start to get a view of it here in just a minute. I know you can't see nothing right now, but as soon as we can get out of this town, we'll get a good view of this thing. Yeah, this thing's producing a monster. I'm looking at the tornado debris signature on radar. This thing is definitely 100% producing right now. We just got to get in a position where we can see it. I don't know where we're going. I really need to do some navigation, but it's hard to do streaming. I need to go over here and figure some stuff out real quick. And I got to do a 10-1 real quick. 10-1. I'm going to put you in position where you can see this storm. That is not the tornadic part of the storm, but you can start to see the outline of it right here. So there's some damage there. Also, some tree branches are broken. One of the more new reports that we've gotten here in the last few minutes. This is the first large tornado that we visited. I'll show you real quick before I do my 10-2. So Dick's nearly got hit by a tornado. And then we also have another photo from 4 Illinois. Obviously, we're the red dot. That's your tornado right there, just to our west. That band you're seeing right here, that's going to be the outer edges of that right there. So the tornado is going to be back here. We need to get to a better spot real quick. But I got to do a 10-1 real quick. Stand by. I can definitely feel the inflow is crazy on this storm.
They're coming back up on this right now. We're going to keep an eye on them. Vincennes also, I believe, still on the storm. I believe Nick is going back to the west. We do have some supercells back off to the west of where they're at, which do look pretty impressive. This one near Kell is probably going to be the next one to try to produce a tornado here. That is northeast of Walnut Hill. We have another one near Carlisle that is a really strong rotation. No confirmed tornado on this right now, but if we go over to storm relative velocities, you can see the green and red. So those are tightening up, and that could be a tornado right there right now near U.S. Highway 50.
Trying to figure out the road network here, the best place to go. I'll get in position here in a minute.
Eventually be in the path of that one. Going back over to Illinois, or sorry, Indiana. We did have a tornado down just a moment ago, northwest of Spencer, east of Patricksburg. That is no longer producing. It is a large, just debris fallout, so probably a lot of leaves in the sky, if I had to guess. And then the tornado near Bicknell, I do not think is on the ground anymore, but it is cycling. We're probably going to get a new tornado on this here in a moment, going towards Plainville. That's right over Edwardsport right now.
What the hell am I at, bro?
Thank Jennifer for becoming a member. This is Stormer Media. They are looking at that supercell near Fairfield.
This storm is losing itself, but just because it's lost itself from where
it's lost its personality. That's what I'm hearing.
Multiple violent tornadoes. The storm produced multiple violent tornadoes. It's not on that level anymore, but it's still a very dangerous storm. It could ramp back up.
At the stop sign, take a slight right turn onto South 6th Street Road.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Got a new tornado warning for Davies and Knox counties. That is for Odin, east of Bicknell. That's going to probably produce, that might actually be a significant tornado developing right now. This is near Edwardsport right now. Velocities are really strong on this. That is probably a tornado right now going towards Plainville. Odin, Ragsville, and Crane, and Elnor. You guys are all in the path of this. You got to be taking shelter. This is going to likely be a strong tornado here.
To South 6th Street Road, then take a slight right turn.
That is a very tight area of rotation right over Edwardsport. Look what's in Edwardsport here. Edwardsport is a pretty small town, but there's a fire department here that could be getting hit by this. It's the volunteer fire department of Edwardsport. You got the White River, the Duke Energy in Edwardsport, so like some sort of energy building there. Quite a few farms, but there's also dozens of homes in Edwardsport. And then Plainville has the Plainville Food Mart, the Kent Grain, DW's Smokehouse, and the Plainview Park. You guys are in the path of this. This is likely going to be a tornado here at any moment. There's a very strong area of rotation there. Hey, Mike, for becoming a member. We'll have another radar scan in a moment, but this looks very
Yeah, we got to move.
Tornado. We are back at 11 tornado warnings, by the way. This is insane. We're at 11. We hit 12.
We got to move. We're going to get hit by this tornado. We got to move.
I don't know if I missed. Maybe it being higher, but see what this looks like. This tornado might literally be hitting
At the stop sign,
right now.
turn right onto Willow Street.
Velocities and correlation coefficient haven't updated quite yet. It's crazy that we have 11 tornado warnings and none of them are currently confirmed.
Got to get out ahead of this thing.
CC update yet. If there's a tornado, it's going to be on the southeast side of Edwardsport, Indiana. It's going to be crossing over Coe Road.
In about 1.5 miles, keep right to merge onto US 41 South toward Evansville.
CC drop. I don't think it's enough to fully confirm it's a tornado, but probably a tornado right now. On the south
Big
side.
tornado just to our west. It's behind us right now.
This will be tracking in the direction of Plainville, Illinois. Right along
Big green looking supercell. Might have some hail in there based on the color of it.
and eventually Interstate 69 will be in the path of it.
But this is
The supercell near Fairfield is
we got to get south of where we're at, which is
I
don't know what town we're in.
Again, Stormer Media is the only
but we've got to shoot south to get a clearing where we can see the storm and not get hit by the storm.
here. This is
I've already been hit by the first two storms today, and
15 here.
that was sketchy. this one I feel a lot more comfortable on. This one's got a big confirmed tornado on it. I don't know if it's still on the ground. The warning still says it's on the ground, but I don't know to this very second if it's still on the ground. But this tornado has 100% produced a significant sized tornado just about 15 minutes ago. And there are tornadoes lined up to our west, like everywhere. I mean, there's 8 tornado warnings right now. No, I might be able to get I might have a good view of the base here in just a minute. As soon as we get out of this town, I can see it to my right. And it is crazy looking. It's back there. That's where the tornadic part of the storm is going to be, and we'll be in position to see it here in a few. We just got to get out of this little town and get to a good open area, or a safe area. I'm not trying to do no more sketchy stuff or I get hit by it. There's some scary looking clouds to our north, but they are just that. They're just scary looking clouds. The real meat of this storm is definitely behind me, and we definitely should have a view of it here in just a minute. We're going to get on a road that's going to take us, right now we're kind of moving east. We're fixing to hit a road here in just a second that's going to take us south. And that south road should give us an absolutely perfect view of this storm. And it'll give us an option to go north and south too, based on where the tornado is in the storm. So yeah, we're going to take this Evansville exit right here.
Keep right.
Oh man, this storm is crazy looking. Absolutely crazy looking. Give me a minute, I'll get us in an open spot hopefully, and we'll be able to see, you'll be able to see what I can see back there. I want to keep heading south too, because there's 2 tornadic supercells moving south. We really need to get to those. I can see the towers in front of me of those. We might actually miss those. If we ever get a break in the trees here, I'll get you in position to see the base of this storm. Might be able to over here. Yeah, I think we'll have a good view of it back here. Just got to get away from these trees. This storm has dropped multiple tornadoes, including a significant one just a few minutes ago. Probably 15-20 minutes ago.
There's the rainbow, can you see it? It's got a rainbow and a tornado happening at the same time.
Yeah, let me see here. I'll almost get you in position to see this thing. Your perspective of it might not be as good as... That's your...
That's a pretty good view as well. We're both on it. The storm's already produced 2 large tornadoes now. And I might try to do it again. I try to produce a 3rd one. And notice it's heading towards this too.
Right there.
All sorts of motion there on
might need to move down a little bit. I'm trying to get this back in play.
It is all rotating. Still pretty broad. It hasn't really tightened yet, but we have a bowl right there. That's giving an area of interest. So you got a bowl. That's where a tornado's going to try to plant. Hey, Princess, are we coming maximum velocity, member? You're in Albion, Browns, Belmont, Bone Gap, or Mount Carmel in Illinois.
That actually might not be our area of interest. It's hard to say. Looking at radar.
Lowering is. Apparently, Chris has a tornado now. So I guess that right there in the middle is your tornado. It sounds like that right there is a non-condensed tornado. Now, already has produced 2 large tornadoes.
Well, Cloud is getting that is getting wrapped in there. We're gonna have to find.
It's getting beefy. All right, Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey, Max, so I want to talk a little bit about the environment today. So one of the things that you guys hear us talk about a lot when we're talking about tornado potential is significant tornado parameter. And this is a look at the significant tornado parameter right now. You guys can see that it's actually not that high. And this is actually one of those strange instances where STP isn't one of the driving factors for tornadoes. And actually, if we take a look at another feature, which is 0 to 3 kilometer cape, that is the level or the measure of instability in the bottom 3 kilometers of the atmosphere. We actually have very, very high values of that today. So that is actually what a lot of these mini supercells are existing off right now, is all that instability in the lower levels of the atmosphere. So part of the reason why we're seeing so many very
Yeah, you're starting to see it now. That is the area of interest. I'm trying to make sure I'm seeing it right on radar.
Lower levels of the atmosphere are just so unstable. Also, another thing
Back here is where your tornado would drop.
is significant flash flooding across Illinois. And I do want to remind you guys, we do have 2 separate moderate risks of severe weather today. One of those is in Illinois and Indiana, where we're basically seeing these storms trade across the same areas over and over again.
Woo! It's warm out here. Oh yeah, she's a beauty. Right up here, you start to see the outer edges of what we would call the meso, the circulating area of this storm. That whole thing right there is circulating. You can tell a storm is surface based when you see this. Look at these clouds. These clouds are literally almost on the ground. These are not tornadic. These are just what we call scary looking clouds. But the fact that you see the rising motion on them and you see how low they are, they're extremely low to the ground. That's how you know the storm is surface based. Even though those clouds look mean, the area you're looking at for a tornado is back here. And that could be interesting right there. Definitely got some major rising motion. Yeah, if this thing's gonna drop a tornado, we're gonna see it. 100% we're gonna see it. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to get my, there we go. That's the only way, for some reason, when I'm on stream, I can get the storm. Look at this supercell. Holy shit. Look at this thing. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This thing's an absolute beast. Absolute beast. Yeah, we need to move a little north or a little more south. You can start to see a right edge over here and a left edge over here. That's how you know there's that's how you know that this shit's about to get real.
Their little drone into the tornado live on stream.
We're gonna move.
Intense stuff.
We're gonna move. This thing's rapidly approaching.
This happened about maybe 30 minutes ago now. Really solid that video there from Ben. We have a new tornado right for Davies and Knox counties in Indiana.
Perfect spot right here. Perfect spot. Wow, look at this beast. Look at this beast. Holy shit. Oh, holy crap. I mean, obviously, incredibly good inflow right here. This is what you want to see right here. These clouds right here will start moving right to left, which they're doing right now. They're moving this way, right to left. That's inflow. That's where your tornado is going to come right here. There might even be a tornado down right there. Major right to left inflow right here. Major right to left. Could be a tornado down right here. That's where your tornado is going to be. You can see the rain curtains. Those are rain curtains wrapping around the storm right there. Holy shit. Over here you can see the rapid cloud motion. These clouds are moving this way and they're also moving up. They're getting sucked into the storm right now. Tornado sirens are starting to go off here in the town. There might be a tornado right to the right of that tree. Tornado sirens are going off. This is an absolute beast of a supercell right here. Absolute beast. I can tell just by the movement of these clouds that this storm, oh, you can see the rotation now. It's right dead in front of us. Right in front of us. Big time rotation right inside there. Rapid up. The clouds are, these clouds over here are moving in, and these clouds are coming this way. These are coming this way, and they're both going up. I don't know if you can see it on the stream, but they're going up. They're being sucked up into the storm. And there could be a tornado behind those trees. I can't make it out. It's too hard to tell. But that's 100% where your area of interest would be. I need to check radar real quick and make sure we ain't got a CC drop. Tornado sirens are blaring in town here. Major updraft. I mean, you probably can't see it, but the movement in these clouds right here tells me all I need to know about this storm. It's going to do it. It's either doing it right now or it's going to do it.
There's also a lot of trees. We're starting to get to that part of the United States where we have just trees everywhere. That's Kentucky and Tennessee. This isn't kind of there yet, but starting to go to that point.
I'm going back on my radar here and making sure that we ain't got no major tornado coming at me, because if we do, oh shit. Oh my goodness. We got law enforcement right here. I'm going to show y'all what I'm looking at, why I said oh shit. We're obviously that red dot, that hook right there, that little ball you see, that's probably a tornado. I'm going to go over to the reflectivity. Yeah, and you see the arrow? You see the greens and the reds wrapped up tight? That's probably a tornado right in front of us. Could be rain wrapped. Probably right behind those trees right there. I'm going to check correlation coefficient, which tells me if there's debris being lofted. I don't see a CC drop on it. I do not see a CC drop on it right now. Crazy looking storm though. If it's going to do it, it's going to do it right there. I don't know if y'all can see over here how much these clouds are lifting, how much rising motion is in these clouds. It's crazy. I'm sorry I keep having to flip my camera around. That's the only way I can take it out of zoom mode for some reason. I'll trap Facebook Live. Boys, I'm gonna have to find me a road. I'm getting serious. Oh man. Look right dead center of those trees. Dead center. Could have a tornado right there. Dead center right there. Could have a tornado down. That's looking awful. That looks awful lot like a tornado to me. Hey, you seeing that? Does that look like it's down to you? Right dead center of the trees. That's down. That's a tornado down. We got a tornado down right now, directly behind the trees. Right there. 100% tornado on the ground. Big tornado. That's a big tornado. That thing's getting big. Hey, that's a big one. That's a huge tornado. Big tornado on the ground right in front of us. It's a stovepipe tornado. Big white stovepipe. God, it's going to hit this house. I don't know if y'all can see that on stream, but there's a big cone tornado, or a big trunk style tornado right in front of us. Holy shit. Starting to rope out now. Starting to rope out. It's lifting, I can feel it. It just roped out right before that house too, thank God. It lifted. God bless, that happened quick. That happened so fast. Is anybody watching? Could y'all see that? Could y'all see that on the I can't see the comments for some reason. Let me see something. Could y'all see that on the camera? I don't know how good it showed up on the camera, but there was a big cone tornado just for about 2 or 3 minutes right behind that tree line. And they did just confirm it on the, I just got a new warning. I'm sure it's for a confirmed tornado. Trying to refresh my.
Vincennes, Indiana. That's going towards Washington and Monroe City. Then we got an album near Odin. That one's broadly rotating. And then the ones that are coming up on Indianapolis, we got a large area of rotation here. Helmsburg heading up towards Morgantown.
God, that happened so fast. That was insane.
The north and west. And so that probably will not be too much tornadic, at least for the next few minutes. And back over in central Illinois, we did have a confirmed tornado
Holy shit. I'm shaking.
Also, guys, we just got video from Otis of the tornado flying into, or sorry, the drone flying into the tornado live on stream. Apparently very loud, and I have an HEV. I gotta pay 99 cents again. Okay, put that test, somebody please. Can I do this real quick? I'll put my credit card information in here.
All right, we got to move. It's right on. It's going to be right on top of us in a second.
This is so shocking.
Holy shit, that was wild. We bagged the tornado. Hell yeah. Did you see that? How long? That thing dropped for about 2 or 3 minutes. It was down, and it just spun out. It looks like the rotation kind of occluded and went to our east. You're gonna shoot south towards those other ones? Good luck, man. Woo! Damn, that happened so fast. So the circulation actually, looking at the radar, the tornado occluded, and the circulation actually has reformed to my east, straight up here. That's not uncommon when you get a big supercell. When a tornado pops like that and then they occlude. I thought that was law enforcement. That was another chaser. The hook on that storm is going to be just off to our right, but it spun a tornado out, and it looks like the circulation occluded and shot actually over top of me. It's reforming to my east. If I can get south of this here, I'll take another look at this thing. It's just to my right here. That was a huge cone funnel. Man, I can't wait to look at that on video. That thing was pretty. And I thought it was going to hit that farm, and it literally lifted right behind the farm, right behind the tree line that farmhouse was on. It literally lifted and spun out right above it. I'm going to take another gander at it right here real quick, just to make sure, because it'll be... Yeah, let me get off the road. Yeah, the circulation actually has shot past me. And I would guess if that thing's going to drop another tornado, it might actually be back there. But the part of the storm that was tornadic was right here, and you can see how quick it dissipated. It spun itself out just in that little brief tornado it produced. It spun itself out and occluded. And a lot of times when a tornado occludes, the rotation will actually reform out further east or sometimes even north, I believe. I'm just a plumber, man. I'm just out here talking shit. Y'all don't listen to me. But I'll take you to a tornado if you want to see one. Just don't listen to anything I'm saying or take it for fact. But if you need a water heater, I got you. Still some good motion in the storm. I'm not liking it anymore though. That thing produced though. Holy hell. Choo choo. Damn. We got to get south. There's two discrete supercells to my south.
There's also a photo of a large tornado in Dix, or Dixon, sent in
Damn.
Jefferson County.
That was crazy. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Call Joseph Bryant.
Hey, Kelly, for the $10 super chat. All sorts
Call
of
Joe's personal.
today. It's been a crazy day. If you guys have any photos and videos, you can go to reports.maxvelocitywx.com. We have a new tornado.
Dude, did you see that?
Yes, dude. I had no idea you were chasing that.
Did you see that big tornado that just dropped?
Yes.
So, so you could see it good on camera. It was a big stovepipe. It just dropped, lasted about 3 minutes, and just spun out.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Go back and, if you can, go back. Well, I'm about to stop this live, and I'm going to start another one. There's 2 huge supercells to my south, those discrete cells. I'm going to chase that. I'm going to chase that next one to my south. I think this one, it's done occluded and spun up to my north. All the circulation, or jumped over to my east. So I'm just going to head south and catch this next one. If you get a chance, go back on my live and screenshot that when it was a big stovepipe and send it to me. I want to see what it looked like. All right, buddy. See ya. So I just called my buddy and he said he could see it good. Said he could see it perfect on the live. Said it looked pretty good. So we bagged one, boys. We bagged one. I'm gonna stop the live for now, and I'll restart the live when I get on this next supercell. Somebody screenshot that and send it to me, please. I need to see what that thing looked like. I could see it, but I don't know what it looked like on camera.